Are you feeling like something is different in your life lately? Have you experienced sudden changes in your beliefs and values, heightened awareness of the world around you, or intense emotional states? If so, you may be going through a spiritual awakening. Spiritual awakening is a transformative process that can be both exciting and overwhelming. It can bring new meaning to your life, but also challenge your relationships and even your physical well-being. In this episode, we'll explore the signs and symptoms of spiritual awakening, including increased intuition and psychic abilities, feeling disconnected from mainstream society, and coping strategies for navigating this journey. Whether you're already on the path or just starting to explore, this episode is for you. Get ready to learn about the amazing journey of spiritual awakening and discover whether you're experiencing any of these signs and symptoms. Sudden changes in beliefs and values. One of the most common signs of a spiritual awakening is a sudden change in your beliefs and values. You may find yourself questioning things that you used to take for granted, like your religion or political views. You may also start to see the world in a different light and feel a deep sense of empathy and compassion for others. This shift in perspective can be unsettling, but it's a natural part of the awakening process. As you go through this transformation, you may find that you're no longer interested in the same things you used to be, or that you're drawn to new experiences and people. You may feel like you're on a different path than your friends and family, and this can be challenging. It's important to remember that everyone's journey is unique, and it's okay to follow your own path. If you're experiencing sudden changes in your beliefs and values, it's important to take the time to reflect on what's happening. Ask yourself why you're feeling this way and what changes you want to make in your life. You may find that you need to let go of old patterns and beliefs in order to move forward. Trust that this process will lead you to a more authentic and fulfilling life. Heightened awareness of the world around you. Another common sign of spiritual awakening is a heightened awareness of the world around you. You may start to notice things that you never paid attention to before, like the beauty of nature, the interconnectedness of all things, or the synchronicities that seem to pop up in your life. You may also become more sensitive to the energy of people and places and feel a greater connection to the universe as a whole. This heightened awareness can be both exhilarating and overwhelming. You may feel like you're seeing the world with new eyes, but also feel like you're living in a different reality than those around you. You may also find it hard to explain what you're experiencing to others, which can be isolating. If you're experiencing a heightened awareness of the world around you, it's important to take the time to nurture this new perspective. Spend time in nature, meditate, and connect with like-minded individuals who understand what you're going through. Remember that this is a gift, and that by embracing it, you're opening yourself up to a richer and more fulfilling life. Deep inner longing for something more. One of the most common experiences during a spiritual awakening is a deep inner longing for something more. You may feel like there's a missing piece to your life, or a sense of restlessness and dissatisfaction with the way things are. This can be a difficult feeling to sit with, but it's also a powerful motivator for change. As you explore this inner longing, you may find that it's connected to your sense of purpose and calling in life. You may feel a pull towards a particular path or career, or a desire to make a difference in the world. You may also find that you're drawn to spiritual practices like meditation, yoga, or prayer as a way to connect with something greater than yourself. If you're experiencing a deep inner longing for something more, it's important to pay attention to what your heart is telling you. Take the time to explore your passions and interests, and consider how you can use your unique gifts and talents to make a positive impact in the world. Remember that this longing is a sign that you're ready for change, and that by embracing it, you're opening yourself up to a more meaningful and fulfilling life. Intense emotional states. During a spiritual awakening, you may experience intense emotional states that can be challenging to navigate. You may feel a range of emotions, from joy and love to fear and sadness, and they may come on suddenly and without warning. These emotions can be overwhelming, but they can also be a sign of deep healing and transformation. As you navigate these intense emotional states, it's important to practice self-care and self-compassion. Allow yourself to feel your emotions without judgment or shame and take the time to process them in a healthy way. This may involve talking to a trusted friend or therapist, practicing mindfulness meditation, or engaging in activities that bring you joy and peace. It's also important to remember that intense emotional states are a natural part of the spiritual awakening process. As you let go of old patterns and beliefs, you may experience a sense of grief or loss, or a deepening of your connection to others and the world around you. Trust that these emotions will pass, and that by embracing them, you're opening yourself up to a deeper level of healing and transformation. Increased intuition and psychic abilities. You may find that you're more sensitive to the energy of people and places, or that you're able to pick up on information that you wouldn't have noticed before. You may also experience synchronicities or psychic dreams, or have a sense of knowing or guidance that comes from within. These abilities can be both exciting and unsettling. You may feel like you're tapping into something powerful and profound, but also feel unsure of how to navigate these new experiences. It's important to remember that intuition and psychic abilities are natural human abilities, and that by practicing and honing these skills, you can learn to use them in positive and empowering ways. Feeling disconnected from mainstream society. You may find that you no longer resonate with the values and beliefs of the people around you, or that you're drawn to alternative lifestyles and communities. This can be a challenging experience, as you may feel like you're no longer fitting in with your old social circles. It's important to remember that feeling disconnected from mainstream society is a common experience during a spiritual awakening. As you shift your perspective and values, you may find that you're drawn to people and communities who share your beliefs and interests. This can be a powerful way to connect with others who are on a similar path, and to find support and guidance on your journey. Physical symptoms such as fatigue and headaches. Fatigue is a common symptom during a spiritual awakening, as your body is going through a process of deep healing and transformation. You may find that you need more rest than usual, or that you feel tired even after a full night's sleep. It's important to listen to your body and give yourself permission to rest and recharge when you need it. Headaches are another common symptom during a spiritual awakening that can be a result from the intense energy shifts that occur in the body. These headaches may be different from regular headaches and may be accompanied by other symptoms such as dizziness or sensitivity to light and sound. It's important to stay hydrated, practice self-care, and seek medical attention if the headaches are severe or persistent. If you're experiencing physical symptoms during a spiritual awakening, it's important to take care of yourself and seek out support when you need it. This may involve working with a holistic practitioner or energy healer, practicing yoga or other forms of exercise, or engaging in activities that bring you joy and relaxation. Remember that these physical symptoms are a natural part of the spiritual awakening process, and that by embracing them, you're opening yourself up to a deeper level of healing and transformation. Impacts on personal relationships. You may feel a sense of distance or disconnection from people who don't understand or support your journey, or you may find that certain relationships are no longer fulfilling or aligned with your values and beliefs. These changes can be difficult to navigate and may involve difficult conversations or even the end of certain relationships. It's important to remember that your personal relationships are a reflection of your inner world, and that by shifting your beliefs and values, you may naturally outgrow certain relationships. If you're experiencing impacts on your personal relationships during a spiritual awakening, it's important to approach these changes with compassion and openness. Practice communicating your needs and boundaries clearly and be willing to listen to the perspectives of others. Seek out supportive individuals and communities who can validate your experiences and provide guidance and support on your journey. Remember that your spiritual awakening is a personal and unique journey, and that by embracing these changes in your personal relationships, you're creating a space for new and fulfilling connections to come into your life. Coping strategies for navigating spiritual awakening. Navigating a spiritual awakening can be a challenging and overwhelming experience, but there are a number of coping strategies that can help you navigate this process with greater ease and grace. One key coping strategy is self-care. This may involve taking time for yourself each day to meditate, practice yoga, or engage in other activities that bring you joy and relaxation. It may also involve setting healthy boundaries with others and prioritizing your physical and emotional well-being. Another important coping strategy is seeking out supportive individuals and communities who can validate your experiences and provide guidance and support on your journey. This may involve finding a mentor or spiritual teacher or connecting with like-minded individuals through social media or community events. Finally, it's important to remember that a spiritual awakening is a process and that there is no right or wrong way to navigate it. Trust your intuition and listen to your inner guidance, and be willing to let go of old patterns and beliefs that no longer serve you. Remember that by embracing your spiritual awakening, you're opening yourself up to a more authentic and fulfilling life. In conclusion, a spiritual awakening is a transformative journey that can bring deep healing and transformation to your life. Whether you're experiencing sudden changes in your beliefs and values, a deep inner longing for something more, or heightened intuition and psychic abilities, it's important to trust the process and embrace the changes that are happening within you. Remember to practice self-care, seek out supportive communities, and listen to your inner guidance as you navigate this journey. By embracing your spiritual awakening, you're opening yourself up to a more authentic and fulfilling life and discovering the beauty and wonder of your true self.